Going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. The impossible challenge is still a go. Yesterday we were able to get an attempt going, maybe two, but overall some rough goes out there. Struggling with the swing a bit, which out on this course is just not something that you can have. Couple that with tough wind conditions at times, and it's not a good time. I think we had one run where we were even or one over into the back nine, probably about 2/3 of the way through, and then we just started to fall apart a little bit. So pressure is definitely there, definitely getting to us a few times in these attempts, but we're gonna try and keep pressing. Gonna try and keep pressing forward, see if we can have some better runs at it. Get late into these things and actually start to get close to the end. Doctor, what's going on? Welcome back. Night Rain has a release date now, May 29th. Okay. Because the network test is this weekend, correct? Do we know if there's plans for more than just the one network test? Because I've heard some people talking about it. I didn't try and get access. I also think I started to see some videos pop up from like journalists and stuff who have gotten access. I think I saw Lobos had gone to an event and he was talking about it today. Didn't even know a network test was happening until your coworker said he was signed up for it. Oh. Yeah, I think I feel like when they announced the game, I feel like it was right with that or shortly after that I saw network test signups. I don't know if that was I think it's a lottery system maybe. And then some creators were promised codes. Sign up on their website, you generally, yeah. I think I had heard something about having to sign up. Either way, we'll get some general feedback, I think, as to how good it is, how enjoyable it seems. I think if I had like a group of close streamer friends to play it with, that could be a fun thing. Now obviously end of May is still pretty heavily into the golf season, so like timing wise that doesn't really do too much for us, but Vadi has a video. My brain just wants to say Vadi has a video. Like that's as I was reading that, that's all my brain was saying to me. Is Vadi has a video. I never really watched that stuff. I know he does some like pretty great lore videos and everything. I didn't know he was still doing Souls content. I don't know who's around anymore overall. I was saying a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, I was, I'm just looking at Twitch and on my sidebar, I see it recommended live channels or whatever, and Epic Name Bro was one of them. I was like, I didn't know that dude still made content. I know like when I first started playing and watching Souls and everything, like he was the like YouTube Let's Play Dark Souls guy. I hadn't seen that name for years. I guess he does still stream. I don't know if he if he makes videos anymore. But like that was a, you know, kind of just a blast from the past sort of name. Could you use Night Rain as your start to streaming? You're not, but you feel like it would be an okay time to do it? I mean, I think any time is an okay time to start streaming. I think the big thing with streaming is setting expectations. Yeah. I don't know. It's such an odd thing. Because like you don't want to self-promote, right? Obviously, but you know, over time there are probably people that you interact with, whether it be other streamers or just other people in communities that you're friends with that would watch you stream, that would help you get off the ground floor. Maybe a little bit, or at least make it a little less, I guess, intimidating. Because there's something to be said about just streaming to no one, because that is a very large reality. My tempo is so bad these days. It's a luck career more than anything. Seeing your luck with a 50-50, not to mention a 1%. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not fully luck, but there is a lot of luck to it. But I think that's also the other thing, right? You say luck career. It's also about like, what are you trying to get out of it? I think if you're trying to go into streaming, just straight into streaming with the mindset of making a career out of it, like I think that's inherently setting most people up for failure. Personally. You have to do it because you enjoy it, whether it's you just enjoy playing a game so much and that you would be playing it anyway. Like part of when I started streaming was just I knew, you know, I'm playing games every night anyway, I may as well stream it, right? Like at that point there's only upside. Now obviously I'm years deep into it, and so the mentality behind that has changed. You know, or you have something that you're trying to accomplish and share. Now I think a thing that you can do at this point in time is probably start, and I'm saying that's not necessarily to you, but just as like a general thing. Like I think starting with making YouTube videos for a bit and then multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube is probably a good way to start, because YouTube has better offline discoverability and you can reach more people more easily. And then once you have a little bit of a base there, then if you start streaming, some of those people might pop in. Then at least you might have, you know, you have a little bit of foundation to fall back on. You have a little bit of potential of sight. Because if you pick the wrong game, a lot of times if you don't have those couple people to move you up, you know, Twitch is in a kingmaker system, right? And by that, if you haven't heard the term kingmaker, I mean, just think about when you go to a directory. Now I know that Twitch has tried to add its, you know, sort of algorithms to recommend streams for you, but I think a lot of that is kind of based on this person watches this, and so other people that watch this person watch this, and they try and do it that way. But if you sort by views high to low, like Kingmaker is very much so the first 1, 2, maybe 3 streams, like that home row when you enter, you know, a lot of people are on mobile, so that flips to like top 2. If you're on desktop, depending on how big your screen is, maybe you get a couple more slots where you show up. You have big streams, and then a lot of, depending on the directory, it starts to fall off pretty substantially. But then if you keep scrolling, a lot of times you'll just see 1 view, 1 view, 1 view, 0, 0, 0, like all of that. You can get a couple views with like open a view for yourself, easy cheat if you want to bump yourself over a group of people. Open a tab for yourself, you know, mute it, you know, just give yourself a little bit of a bump. But like that's, so you have to choose games where you're not going to be in that, or you have to like play in a game that's probably not super searched, and so you might be up top, but the question then is like, how much traffic does that directory get? There's some weird things where like if you go to old PS2 game, like some genres in some games where there's like a speedrun community that like if you're playing a first playthrough or something, people might come in. But yeah, it's a tough thing to figure out. What up, Andy? Clicker walks into the bar, but the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." So the clicker says, "Why not? I'm a fun guy." Last of Us 3, where we get swing stick zombies. What up, Matt? Thought about doing YouTube vids, but you just don't think the stuff your ADHD goes to would be enough, and you have a hard time justifying something like that for 3 people. At the end of the day, if you're gonna do it, you have to enjoy it for yourself first, right? I think that's where it stems from. Because like some people do just enjoy making videos, right? Regardless of, we don't have a shot from here. Yeah, regardless of if people are gonna watch it, some people just like the creative process. But I 100% feel you. Like I'm at a point now where there is definitely like a question of time sink, you know, and like value of time spent, you know, on a thing. I spend time on things, and you know, they might not perform as well as I want them to, but I also try to be understanding of the situation. Made swing stick easier than 3-click, but banished 3-clickers into the shadow realm. I don't... Yeah, I guess... I mean, you say easier than, but is it actually easier than on Pro? You know? Oh man, that's still getting too far to the right. Because I know Legend 3-click, you know, is still going to be pretty tough. Yeah, from what I watched of Zane's video, the Legend 3-click in 2K25 looks a bit easier than 2K23. But still tough. But I'm not letting the facts get in my way tonight. Tonight, we're just making claims. Alright, who needs proof? We're just gonna say stuff. It's the internet. Everybody trusts. Everything trusts everything said on the internet. Be there, bud. Map with the 15 stream streak. I don't know what that raid command is, but thanks. alive. Your infiltration commands. Do you just happen to have a lot of those infiltration commands? Man, even with the shape there, still got through. All right, par on the first though. Dude, the pre-stream heist still lost, but you do them. It's all about just showing up, and putting in the effort, right? Putting in that work. Yeah, if you try and heist early stream, I would say like at least 8 out of 10 streams, Doctor is here. Like getting the heist in on the intro screen. Extreme levels of dedication. Not the tree. Get left. That tree has one of the worst hitboxes. Same amount of effort into YouTube as you do with pre-stream heists, you'd be a decent content creator. It's never too late to start. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like if you're actually considering it, Doctor, like I think if you find enjoyment in the process, you know, at least in the early going, yeah, then I think it's worth giving it a try. Yeah, you can save the disappointment, I guess, in discoverability and like who sees it for later. You know, I think at first you try it and then you go from there. You know, either give yourself a time frame or give yourself a number of videos or something that you're gonna do before you start to really care about, yeah, the performance results. So much wind. I hate that I keep... Oh, no, no! I hate that I keep missing it. Okay, so this time now I aim too far to the right. Over adjust. This is just for science, because this is a lot of wind. I don't understand. I don't understand. I aim that one and hit it mega fast, and I miss it less than the one that I slowed, and I felt like I aimed the one that I slowed well out to the side. Try the Monster Hunter Wilds? You don't know still? I think you gotta just, at the end of the day, you gotta figure out like what is it that you're thinking about making, right? And then the question kind of boils down to, does it exist, and what do you bring to it that might be unique? All right, yeah, we're just gonna have to go with the reset. Yeah, what up, Dewey? Challenge us to get a PR? Is there an actual target par for the challenge? Par is the challenge. Par or better. Our personal best is 2 over, so we're essentially just going for it at this point. Hence the number of resets. You bring a Charge Axe? Oh man, I did have fun playing Charge Axe in Monster Hunter World. Or Charge Blade. Yeah, Charge Blade. And ADHD, yeah, probably don't want to IRL mix ADHD with... Dude, what is there? What hides in that grass that gives that kick? Like, seriously. Yep. Yuppers. Yuppers. You lied to bring a switch axe. Forgot they're two very different weapons. Yeah, I liked Monster Hunter World. I think part of it was, I don't know. I probably could have stuck with it. I think some of it was that I felt like it got to a point where you needed to play with other people and I didn't have other people to play with, or I felt like it would be more fun to play with other people and I was just solo. And then we just kind of left it and I've never come back to it. Talking through my swing. But that was one of the first games that I bought on multiple platforms, because I had Monster Hunter World on PS4, because that's what it launched on. And then I bought it again on PC. And played through the campaign again on PC, and I think I made it through the story again. I made it a little bit into... I didn't make it into really like the high rank stuff too much. I think I ended... I was probably on the fight with the fire, like the fire and ice fight. I forget what those enemies are called. I think that was the last fight that I was on. Couldn't get in the world until you started playing with people who didn't try dragging you around to get to the DLC. Then you all got bored as soon as you got to the DLC. Feels bad, man. Come on, sit. What a shot. That was pretty slick from behind the tree, if I do say so myself. Oh, that's a lovely bird. That's a lovely bird. And then I immediately just decide I don't want to swing. Worst part is we're not even in the fairway. Colby. Now what do you do? Because this is gonna be short. I think you're just trying to get... Wow. What did that catch? 150 yards? What? Can't say that I fully understand that one. Okay, we got the bird on the first. Now we're gonna have to chip in to save. I pushed it too far to the right. Alright, even through 2. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. Why don't I swing? I don't know what happens in the brain there. Do not know what happens in the brain there. But on the bright side, this gets down far enough, we have a chance to hit the runway in 2 and actually make it down to the green. I think you actually take... I think you actually take the 3-wood. Because I think driver here takes you too far, aka gives you too much momentum down the hill and is like guaranteed to then roll out the back. Whereas I think 3-wood, which we played, I don't know if you saw that, we played a little baby fade into it. I don't know if this has enough speed. This might stop. Yeah. Gotta play the chip. Oh, man. The touch was almost enough. The touch was almost enough to grab ourselves one of them birdies. Okay. 184. I think this 8-iron is the play. Why do I do that? I don't understand what's going on in my brain these days where like the swing is just not, it's just not consistent. I don't really have a choice other than to just send it out there. Great putt read though. Stressing way too much for a par. Somebody get me new thumbs. Somebody get me new thumbs. I should not be just, like, at this point, just very slowing shots. Absolute insanity. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Man. Buddy, 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 what are you doing? Swing at a stick. Swing at a stick. I don't know why that concept seems so lost on me. But it's like we just... It's like the brain just falls apart. Yeah, what up, guy? Gonna get off after the heist comes in? Gonna go record your first YouTube video? Guys, check out this crazy Monster Hunter Wilds beta footage. Oh, that's close. That was scurry. That was very scurry. Dang. Little firm, I guess. Didn't break quite enough. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those weird things, like there are times where it's just, you try and find a scapegoat, right? Yeah, you sit here and you try and, you want to blame your controller or something. But like, there's no way that some of these things are my controller. That gets that far? How does that get 176? 206 club. 186, 178. That wind, you're saying, like with that uphill and everything, just doesn't play enough? Because I can't go 6-iron. Is it because of the fast? Because now this slow is going to put us in the water? Neat. Neat. GG, Doctor. Nice way to go out. North, very firm, and very fast. Now the doctor's gone, we can party. Yeah. You gotta threaten to leave. And the bottle just try and keep you here. All right, take it easy, Doctor. I'll catch you around, man. Have a good weekend. See you next week, unless, you know, any interesting conversations pop up in Discord? What's going on, Not? I don't know if that emote version is any better than the last one. I think they're just too small to see what exactly is happening. Is really what it boils down to. I roll, nice. Nice. Can't ever get it going past the first few holes. It's such a brutal start. It is such a brutal start to this run. Yeah, I tried doing like a high pass filter on it to make things have a little bit more pop. And it definitely did make things have a bit more pop, but I don't know. I don't know if there's any way to make it like truly which is fine. I think it can. We have a ton of open spaces, so I think we can just basically have filler. Basically have some filler inside joke, inside stream kind of ones. until we have better ideas to take its place. Because like we still have one static emote slot and we have 4 animated, I think. Now I did make another animated one. I posted it in Discord. There is now an animated version of Lurk called Peak. I think that one turned out pretty well. I'm not gonna claim to have come up with it myself. I'm just very good at tweaking existing emotes and making them faceified. Basically what it boils down to at this point. Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. Don't you do it. That's not the tree. Don't quit. We got a birdie on the first hole, which means we can try and go up and down here to be even through 2. That was so close to the par save. Beat this thing tonight, Johnny. That would be awesome. I would love to beat this thing and just be done with it. And I need my thumb to behave. We can do great things out here. Okay, so we got to the bottom of this. What we learned last time, I think, is that this is not close enough for the 3-wood. Driver, however, I think you give it just a little bit extra. Baby slow, come on, get left, get left, get left, get left. All right, we did it. No. That was such a sideways kick. That was mean. Looks like we should have enough momentum. Slow down a little bit as you go down the hill here and just bleed onto the green. That's enough to at least not make it all the way up the backstop, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Man. The Eagle 2 here would have been sweet. That would have been so nice. Gosh darn it. Right after... You idiot! I'm getting so annoyed with myself because I just can't seem to stop hitting the mega fast. I just like can't seem to stop hitting the mega fast. Like that's just, at this point in time, that's such an unacceptable, it's such an unacceptable thing. And I think that's why it peeves me so bad. I think that's why I get so frustrated, is it's just like, we've been playing this game in particular for years, right? For like 2.5 years. And we've been playing the 2K games for like 4.5. There is absolutely no excuse for us to swing the club as erratically as that. Uh-oh. Get in the sand. Getting right. Dang it. Not doing any favors for anybody. Slow. Lucas, it's not even the course at this point, man. It's like the feel that my thumbs have for the game, I don't know what happened. But like, I'm so erratic. The amount of like mega fasts and mega slows that I do on a regular basis is just so high. Like, I used to be such a steady hand that like it was perfects or like just off the mark. I hit fasts and slows, like gray fasts and slows all over the shop. And I just like, I don't know like where it stems from, you know? I keep ending up with this over on the right-hand side, or I completely miss it to the left. There is zero in between. Oh, what's going on, Chris? What attempt number? I have no idea what attempt number. We have not been keeping track. We just kind of reset and we go again. Nice. Nice little birdie chip. All right, so we're 1 over through 6. Despite the chaos. Despite the chaos, we're in a good spot. Sometimes the swing, you know, my feel doesn't, like what I feel like I hit isn't quite what happens. But a lot of the time it's like, I feel that I hit it slow or I feel that I hit it fast, but I don't know the like why I do that. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know why I will just all of a sudden, I'll get to the top of a swing and it's like you have a twitch or something, like the way that I'm swinging it. Or like I'll get to the top of a swing. Sometimes it'll like feel weird and like my thumb will just kind of go, which, so I don't know if it's like a mental reaction to how the swing feels, because I don't feel like every consistent feeling on the stick, if that makes any sense. Like sometimes it just feels like the animation or whatever is odd. And I don't know if I don't know if like when I'm doing like the practice pullbacks and all of those sorts of things, like I don't know if I just start to not let the club fully reset. Or like what it is, but there's something. It's a little far. It's off the back. So random, do you about 50-60% of the time? It's like you can go full 18 and be near perfect all the time. Next round the server resets and you're slow and everything. I will say I do. There's gotta be some server related stuff because I've always felt like there is. Oh, this sucks. 2. I'm not looking forward to this shot. Because I just, yeah, this is like, this is not going to be pretty. Because this is kind of some RNG. Oh, we got lucky. Such a low flighted shot, and so I knew with the bounce and everything. Like here, you're just, this is literally just get it on the green and let it roll. Yeah, that's fine. I hate that I have to chip it back uphill. But that bogey is essentially from us just missing that first tee shot. Not much you can do about it. Overthinking it or the anticipation of the shot? Maybe, Hendo. But like, I'll do something like that where it's just like, it doesn't feel like I do anything crazy, but I come through just slow, and it's like, I don't know mentally, like, why. Yeah, it's like it will go through times where the swing feels better and you feel like you get in a rhythm and things are kind of consistent. And then it feels like you go through sections where you all of a sudden you can't hit any tempos. I mean, I think there's a bit of the yips. But I think it all kind of builds. I don't know, because I will go through sections at time where we are good. And then there are other times where it's just like mega fast, mega slow, and I'm like, okay, what is going on right now? All right, nice little chip in. We're even through 10. I didn't catch it. Oh no. I didn't catch it. There's an ad that's gonna play. I didn't see it, so I didn't snooze it. It's raining! Ads. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. How could you do this to us, Chris? So locked in on the run that we finally got going that I didn't I didn't catch the thing in the corner of my eye saying, hey, you've got an ad countdown. What a failure. What a failure. Alright, well, I'm not letting anybody miss anything, so we're gonna just sit here and wait out the ad. Apologize to all. Monetize the side gig? It's not even that, man. It's not even that. Because the thing is, Twitch will roll ads even if and monetize it. Regardless, I would rather have a controlled setting where nobody misses anything like this, right? Like we're taking a quick break. Nobody's gonna miss anything, because otherwise Twitch is just gonna hit you with a pre-roll ad, and so like new people coming to the stream are gonna get hit with an ad. Why would they even check out the channel? They don't know me. They don't know us. Like, yeah, so those people are gonna come through. Yeah, very rarely get beyond the ad to even check the channel out. So I would rather just like control when the ads run and have it as a schedule break that nobody misses anything. I don't have ads on YouTube, Lucas, because I'm not monetized. Yeah, we are close. We are... Let's see. YouTube sub count check. 942. We are up 1 since the start of the stream. Epic. Alright. Fire away. Oh, drifty, drifty, drifty. Oh, baby. That's online. I mean, it's going to pick up the speed to roll all the way out the back, but it's okay. Getting closer to 1K? Not. Oh, yeah. Getting close to that 1K sub mark is pretty sweet. But yeah, so I think once you're monetized, Lucas, you can have ads on your stream, and I think YouTube might just be pre-roll, but YouTube you can also rewind. Oh, that took a harder kick to the right than I thought it was going to. So no eagle, but we're under par. I think once we get to the monetized point on YouTube, I think I'll try and minimize them while live, and then on the VOD just set them to be when the ad breaks are that we took on Twitch. I think that's the best way that I can handle it. Please do not bounce straight left. Oh, that is absolutely money. Holy cow. Look how far that went. Mid 140s, probably into the 150s. So I think you take this guy and put a little bit of loft on it. I mean, essentially, you're just trying to get safely aboard for an eagle opportunity. Like, nothing crazy, just get it on here with a chance. I'm being a little bit more aggressive here. Okay, we're 3 under through 12. This is shaping up to be something. But now we got to bring it home, which has kind of been the problem. So focus up. Make the ad break. I don't want to say worth it, but like make the ad break be like a lucky ad break. Controller cam. I only actually have one camera. So like I've controller cam before just as like a demo thing where like I drag the camera down and put it in my lap, but as like an overall production thing to have like a hand cam and my cam, I'd have to get another camera, and I don't know how interesting a hand cam would be. Okay. That was mega slow. So that was mega scary. The price of a YouTube membership, you can get to gift 10 free subs a month too, which could count towards emote slots. Granted, the YouTube emotes are channel locked. I like just set up the membership stuff. I set it up at the old Twitch values. I don't know if that was the smart choice. Like I did it at the 5, 10, 25. To be fair, it's also the type of thing I don't really expect much movement on. I hit it low. It was the right touch, it just didn't come out. Okay. This hole. This hole, this hole, this hole. If you could change to the left side of the tee box, this hole would be so much easier. 69, nice. Wind would carry you down, but I think you have to go 9-iron and play pretty substantial on the draw. We hit the strike. Get down. I don't care if it ricochets. I don't care if it nicklashes. It just needs to be up around the green. But I'm not sure if setting YouTube... Oh! What a run we've got here. I don't know if setting YouTube to a lower price point sub would have made sense. This is supposed to be a difficult challenge? Lucas, I don't want to hear that. Okay? Don't give me that, man. Hey, what's going on, Vilzu? Don't do anything stupid. Just don't do anything stupid. It caught the tree. And it caught the water. I almost saved it. I almost saved it. Okay, it's a bogey. 3 holes to go. You just gotta bring it home. You don't have to do anything crazy, Colby. Just have to bring it home. Such a choke artist. I'm such a choke artist, man. I keep getting to this point in the run, and I just crumble lately. That I keep doing that where like I don't know how to swing the club. Like, how does that happen? Like, what happens in the thumb? Oh man, what's going on, Cooking? After all that, we only give back one. It's the biggest buffoon. The biggest buffoon. I can't go for it. Can't go for it. I know that, like, mathematically, distance-wise, I'm probably going to end up hitting a hill. I'm trying to not have another giant choke job. Trying so hard to not have another big choke job, so let's just try and make par. Because I need the cushion on the last hole. Like, when all's said and done, that hole is a monster. Okay, thank goodness. I can't see anything. That's besides the point. I have to, like, turn this around so I can even see what this lie looks like. Whoops. I hit the wrong bumper. It's kind of to the right and quite downhill. Man, if I could have saved them. I'm kicking myself because I have literally, like, gotten to the end of this run a couple of times and have choked it a couple of times. Dude. What up, jet ski? Not making anything easy on myself, that's for certain. Okay, I got 3 strokes to work with. I've got 3 strokes to work with. kept it together for one of the strokes. Okay. It's up and down. It's up and down and it's over. I wish I could describe to you like the heart palpitations and just the emotional roller coaster. I know you guys are like watching it, but I don't know if y'all understand just like what is going on inside the body. Oh, it's over. It's over. We don't have to do it again. We don't have to do it again. 69 nice. What's up, Hillman? Oh. I almost choked it away again. Look at that. 4 straight bogeys. 4 straight bogeys. I tried so hard to sabotage myself. I tried so hard to sabotage myself. Like, thank goodness for holes 10 through 14, because Adam Scott 2011. Dude, 10 through 14 there. We played some crazy golf. Honestly, to birdie 6 and... yeah, birdied 6 as well. 1, 3, 6 birdies. And then that run on 10 to 14 to get the eagle and all of that. And then I think in my head I was like, okay, we are 4 under. And then we missed the one shot fast, bounce into the water. And then it was just kind of from there, like, fighting myself. Oh, man. You thought it was impossible, Vilzu? At times it felt like it. At times it felt like it. And at other times I'm like, oh yeah, like because this isn't the first run that we've had multiple under par coming in the back 9 there. But when the pressure ramps up and you've got targets that are yay big. Nah, man. Nah, man. Holy cow. I mean, you guys could like, I'd be curious from the viewer perspective. Like, what was it where you could see that, like, everything was kind of shifting? Right, we hit that 4-iron, it goes a little bit left, we find fairway still, but like now we're in this spot trying to shape it across, like, around the trees. I'm like, this sucks, but like, we can do it. Catch the tree so it comes up way short, unlucky bounce into the water, almost save it. Almost save it. I was like, okay, not the end of the world. Par 3, miss hit, but we're safe. And then flub it, and I'm just like, it was at that point that I was like, okay. Now we've actually, like, the slow off the tee was like, there are nerves there, but like, when I just mega shanked the stick, and like didn't push up at all on that partial flop. I think it's because it's a partial. I think if it was full, I probably would have yanked it fast. I think because I was trying to hit a partial, I get to the top and my brain just like doesn't want to commit to it, and so I just go, and like, and the ball just like pops forward. I mean, we still hold that. We chipped that one in. We chipped that one in still to save it. 3 hole outs on the round. Ay. I mean, this is the thing. We made every putt. So, everywhere that we played off of the green, our scramble allowed us, even though we scrambled 33%, once we were on the green, we didn't let it get any worse. And that approach shot on 18 was one of the clutchest shots I've had in a long, long time. Oh my goodness. That was one of the clutchest shots that we had in a long time, because I mean, at that point, we have to go up and down in 3. Right? We've got 1 stroke to give. We can take bogey there. We already had to take that flop shot out because we fasted the shot. So to line that up and hit a perfect and put it on the backside of the green, like, that was some clutch freaking gameplay. Oh my goodness. I'm just glad it's over. I'm just glad it's over. Now the real question is, what do we do? What do we do for the next week? What do we do for the next week? Like, we're not Last of Us 2 All right, so it said it takes like 24 hours, right, Lucas? So if I download it tonight and then we start on Monday, we do 4 straight days of 6-hour streams and beat it, and then we day stream PGA Tour 2K25 launch on Friday. Huh? Not to mention that's 6 hours with no breaks. So factor in some breaks on stream. Yeah, 6 hours. You probably like 6.5. You know, intro to the stream each day. Yeah, you probably need like 7. So if we start at 7:30, I'll just stream until 2:30 a.m. You know, who cares about work? Okay, so we stream till 2:30. You know, maybe if I'm up that long streaming, I'll fall asleep immediately. You know, it won't matter that I've been sitting in front of lights for hours. You know, it's not going to take me till like 3:30 to fall asleep. Then I'll get up at like 6:30. And then we'll just run the day back. And by the time we get to the live stream, I'll be dead. Can you imagine if we tried to pull something like that off? Couldn't think of a better plan. Call into work and say I'm taking off the whole week, and then I just day stream it. Then we could get 8-hour days, and that would actually be... I think playing through a game like that in a week would be doable if we streamed full time, right? I would have to put golf to the back burner for a week, and we would just go into variety. But yeah, I think that's how you would pull that off. I know some streamers that, you know, are full-time. They'll crank out these like 12-14 hour sessions when they're playing these story games, and just, okay, what am I doing? After the impossible challenge, we're 100% just going into like CC. We're not firing up elite. We'll go into CC. Oh man. Okay, so real talk though. If is it for 3 to 4 anymore without taking a break? Well, I'm not saying they take no breaks, but I'm just saying, like, I can lock into streams like that. I take breaks because of the ad rules. Like, I don't. Otherwise, I could just let it rip. So I'm gonna have to edit that video down because I gotta take the ad break out. I can't believe, honestly, it's probably better that the ad break happened, because I'd have 15 minutes of snoozes, and with the way that back nine, I'll have to see how long the back nine took after that hole, because I know we were on like hole 10 or something at that point. When that ad break hit, I want to see what the time is to the end, because if I had a 15-minute timer counting down and pressuring me, I think we would have lost the challenge. I don't think I could have handled the added pressure because there was already enough. You know, there was already enough pressure. I don't need more. Ad break was good. I was like, we got to make this ad break in the middle of the round worth it. You know, got to make the ad break in the middle of the round worth it. And we did. So I mean, that's goal accomplished, right? Like, we were trying to have that done as kind of our, you know, farewell 2K23, but also like height of accomplishment for 2K23. And I wanted to leave ourselves enough buffer to the next game so that, like, if it did end up taking a while, which it took a number of streams, yeah, that we had the time to do it. But now we have the rest of today, and we have 4 streams next week. So the question becomes, what do we do? Because I don't think I want to play TGC the week leading up to the new game. I know Lucas wants me to rush through Last of Us 2. It's not happening. Wouldn't be able to show up for all these parts. Nah, you'd be allowed around. We'd give you a hard time until we beat the challenge. No, but I've choked away. The thing is, like, we've had 1 or 2 other runs. I think there was one other run that was like 3 under around a similar point. And I just completely choked that one. Keep hitting them fast. But yeah, I don't think I want to play TGC next week. So I think it kind of boils down to how much more of the new game demo do we want to play? I think we should play it some next week just to familiarize the thumbs with the new swing path and such that we're going to be taking. Like, I think that that's something we should do, and also, you know, learn the shot shaping and stuff a little bit better. I think it's the type of thing, if we want to do, I don't think we want to do ranked. I mean, I guess if there's alt shots to be had, or somebody wants to hop in for ranked alt shots, like, that's something that we could do at least tonight. I think if we were to do any sort of TGC this week, that's not like just us playing CC right now, I think the only thing I would consider is maybe giving, like, True Sim a try. Because I do think that we will probably end up playing True Sim next game. Like, I think we'll try and get back into it. I think there's going to be a lot of playing on, at least at the moment, it feels like Legend True Sim is going to be more like peak content. Or at least there will be, like, Legend general stuff, and then Legend True Sim is going to be where the True Sim things are. What's True Sim? So True Sim is when you start to turn all of the assists off. So for TGC, the True Sim Tour plays on the same master swing settings, but you have no scout cam, you have no green grid, no lie grid. Like, most of the assists are turned off. I think in the next game, vibration is a difficulty setting, so I think vibration will go off as well. I don't know if they'll ever remove aim marker I know some societies do remove aim marker, the ones that are a little bit more sim aficionados. I do like the True Sim Tour plays on tour courses and stuff. But I think the way that Legend seems to be playing so far in the demo, that like you could put it on Legend True Sim settings and have like a more realistic experience and scoring overall. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out and how you have to balance conditions and everything, but other societies for lower difficulties? What, TGC? Or so this is the easiest of the TGC societies. They pretty much all play on the same swing settings, so it's all master swing stick. Yeah, the grids and stuff are on, but we have no swing meter. You don't have the distance information on your aim marker. Once you get up to the Pro Tours, the only difference is the win number up top just changes to be only the little meter at the bottom. Ink the stick a little bit there. But yeah, if you look up just TGC tours, you should find the slew of them. This one's Challenge Circuit. I hit that one straight. I think I have a... Yeah, so that's the link to the actual website. It's all a third-party leaderboard. There's a whole system in place of signing up and competing. The new game will have different settings and everything, but the tours will remain the same. Qualify into it and compete weekly. Move up and down flights based on how you do. But this is the challenge circuit, so this is where the bottom 12 flights play and also where the qualifier will play each week. I hit that a little slow, which isn't great because I was already playing it out to the right. Nice. Played the aggressive line, played the shape, and then botched it. Wait, mate. I don't know that you get out of this. Not bad. Almost. Maybe we'll play round one of... Oh, what time is it? It's 9. Maybe we'll play 2 rounds of... No, we won't play for 2 rounds of True Sim. We'll play 17 holes of True Sim so we don't get our score pulled. But I'll show it off. Can't do that. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'd be curious if I turned vibration off, would that help me mentally with not hitting it fast? Like, would I just start to take more balanced swings again, more consistently? So I feel like I go on these runs of taking really nice, controlled swings, and then I'll go on these runs of just smacking the crap out of it, acting like if I hit it, if I swing more, like I'll hit it further, even though I'm not actually trying to hit an overpowered to get it further. Like I'll just get so inconsistent with it all of a sudden. Comes in these spurts. So like sometimes my brain is like, it's your controller, that's what it, but it's like, it's my thumb. I know it's my thumb. But you just kind of always look for like, oh, I used to be whatever, so there's no way it can be my, like me, it's my hardware. It's like, buddy, it ain't your hardware, you're washed up. You're washed up, that's why you hit big fasts like this. So like the way that I'm currently playing, and sometimes you just get lucky rolls, but the way that I'm currently playing, like 2K25 seems nice, because 2K25 doesn't have the same tempo mechanic, and so it's like, well, I can manage that a little bit more. Like, it still has rhythm, and yes, you're still gonna get the distance penalization, but it's only distance penalization. It's not the side-to-side movement as well. There's nothing that you can really do to go after this, so we're gonna do it anyway. And then we're gonna hit a big fast. Oh, I had the distance. I had the distance pretty good. Little partial, I want it up here. It's a 99, so it's a little deep. A fun little shot. What course even is this? I don't know if I've played it before. I don't think I actually looked. Sterling Creek. Okay. We'll have to see how things shake out with all the new daily content that we're gonna have in 25. Right, like we're gonna get a lot. Yeah, we're gonna have the daily quests, we're gonna be playing ranked, we're gonna be playing ranked tours and TGC and all of that. We'll have to see how things shake out. I think there's a chance we do a little bit more. I want to call it course review, just like course playthrough content. Yeah, maybe where we check out a new course each week or twice a week or something, and then, you know, that naturally feeds into YouTube content. Admittedly, there's a bit of, you know, not gonna act like that's unique content, because there are definitely other people that do it, but the thing I've learned over the years with content creation is you never know who's gonna like you or like your stuff, so may as well put it out there, kind of let the world decide. Yeah, I'm just like so uncommitted, I think, to hitting some of those shots. Like, I just back out of everything. What's going on, Croto? How we doing? I have had a chance to try it. Had a good time with it. Definitely some new stuff to be learned. Yeah, all that angled swinging and such is gonna be quite the change. Also appears that they've modified how the shot trajectory and stuff works, so we will have plenty of things to familiarize ourselves with. But I've liked it so far. Yeah, I'm excited for a lot of the small things. Yeah, I know that I enjoy this swing mechanic that we have here, but you know, it's also been the same swing mechanic for a long time, so I understand them trying to change it up a little bit. Yeah, and we'll see how it plays out in terms of like the overall competitiveness. Oh wow, I got too much zip on it. Nice. Can't wait to try it too. Yeah, the demo. I think the fact that they put out a demo is awesome. I think the fact that they put out a demo really indicates like how they feel about the game. Yeah, where their confidence is. And I think that's straight fast. I think that's a really big thing that we haven't seen from them in a while. It's just kind of like, yeah, here you go. So definitely a nice change of pace. Yeah, they have taken a lot out of EA's playbook for sure. I don't think that's all a bad thing though. I do think that taking EA's playbook when it comes to the way that they're marketing the game and having dev diaries and stuff, like, I think is definitely a good way to show off the game. Between the dev diaries and putting out a demo, like, you generate hype in a much more real way, and it's not just like there's a new golf game and maybe be excited about the little bit of celebrity whatever that we put into it. You know, I think that's okay. That's what happened. So I changed a setting on the ads manager yesterday and I didn't realize what it did. I did not have it give me a notification, which I thought was just a little banner, but what it does is having that notification on also changes the highlight color of the countdown on my dashboard to become yellow. And that's what normally catches my eye, and that's why we didn't see that we had an ad coming earlier, because the yellow never triggered, so it just counted down to 0, and I just happened to look over and saw that it had started or was about to start, and I think that's because it turned yellow at that point in time. So I turned that back on. We're not letting that happen to us again. Not getting caught off guard by pre-rolls another time here. Okay. So what we're gonna do, it is 9:15, so yeah, we've got time. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take our normal scheduled break so the ads can roll. We're not gonna let anybody miss anything. So we're gonna roll ads, we're gonna step away, nobody's gonna miss a thing. We'll be back in 3 minutes. If you have not already, make sure to follow, like, and/or sub on the platform that you're watching on. I appreciate you all being here. It's been a cool past couple of weeks here with the way that things have grown, particularly on YouTube. I'm very much so looking forward to the new game. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting, hopefully, number of weeks, and even more hopefully number of months here at a minimum as we roll into the new game, and we've got a bunch of new stuff. So we're going to come back, we're going to play some True Sim. We're gonna show that off a little bit. So hopefully Chris is still lurking about so they can see that. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the week. So I mean, after the True Sim, we're not wrapping it up now. I just need that to be clear. But BRB in 3 minutes.
It's raining.
Ads. for the first time, I think it's because of running the Impossible Challenge for as much as we have these past 2 weeks or whatever it's been. I think I was mentally fried enough. That was the first time that I've come back into the room and just sat down on the chair and like not even thought about how long the ad timer had. Like, and normally I like try and keep an eye on it and like come in so I can sit down and we just kind of hop right back into things. I sat down and it was like, there's 1 minute and 15 seconds left until the ads are over. I'm like, well, I'm here now. I can't just get up and leave again. All right, True Sim. We'll play 17 holes so our score doesn't pull up, because I don't want to get penalized on the website for no reason. It's not difficulty that we're looking for, it's cameras. Gotta get that approach and putting cam. Alright, let's see how we hold up. Back tees, high, firm, moderate. So yeah, I'm a little bit, we've got 4 days next week. I don't think we want to just sit and play 2K25 all week, because I think that's just not a wise idea. But I don't really know what we do. Because I don't really have like a proper send-off for this game, so to speak. $218, $230. True Sim is going to be so bad if that's how I'm going to swing the club. If that's how I'm going to swing it, where we just get all sorts of jerky. See, it's downhill, so you take this. Try and just hop it up and stop it. Okay. Well, we got a birdie on the first. That's always a good start, right? 307. Yeah, I mean, I think you just are kind of straight away here. I need a kick to the right because I hit that fast. All right. Okay, settle down the swing. Settle down the swing a bit. 126. It's firm. I think this is always short because you're only getting out 113, like you're like 10 yards short. This will put you long. So float it up there a bit. See, there's the smooth transition. Yeah, that's floated. This is when we played True Sim. This is how we found success. Like, if ever there was success that we found in True Sim, it was dial-up darts. Because I can't putt, but if I can execute... slowed it. Trying to go for the big drive just to see how far we could get it down there. Now we're heavy rough. So kind of making things a little tough. Good distance control. We found the green. Just came out way left. You got a left to right breaker. Almost got the read right. What's going on, Unique? Haven't fired up your Xbox yet. What's the word on the 2K25 demo update? The patch notes that they put on Twitter were just for performance improvements. So I don't know if they've actually addressed the stuttering issues or not. But supposedly that's probably what they were trying to fix. I have not fired it up to see if the micro stutters are any better or not. But yeah, it was a very vague. It was a very vague tweet. A very, very vague tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Let's give me PGA Tour 2K25. Patch notes 2.12. General performance improvements. And that's all they said. So they gave info. They said something without really saying much of anything. So kind of like a thanks. Thanks for helping. But that's really all we know. I kind of have to play this on the shorter club and hope that it bounces and rolls out a bit, because if I try and play this with the hybrid, we're just not gonna have success. Trying to shape the hybrid off here. So this is like a bigger break right to left. Coming over this first section, right? Bigger break, and then it rides kind of slowly creeping right to left the rest of the way. Wow, that was accurate, just nowhere near the right amount of read on anything. Thanks. Wait, was that? That was a birdie. Okay, yeah. Because I was like, that's a par 5, so that actually should have scored. Also, as I'm playing this, I am like very much so remembering playing this on True Sim before. I don't know how many years ago it was that we've played this, but I do remember playing this on True Sim. It's been a minute. have seen this place before. So I think this is straight up the hill. I'm gonna hammer it home. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. But again, anybody can true sim when they hit it close. You know, it's when you don't hit it close, that's when the real questions are asked. That felt smooth. That felt smooth. The wind did not knock it down though, the way that I needed it to. So now we gotta kind of get this up here with the brakes a little bit. Trying on those short ones to kind of just hammer it. Right, this is one that's drivable. In my head, that kicked more to the right. But you know what? We drove it greenside. We drove it greenside, and that's all that matters. Bronco #1 fan. Thank you for the follow. Come on, settle. I tried to give it a way to run out, but also don't want to lose the hole trying to hole out for eagle. Take the up and down. All right, 258. See, this is one I don't think I can go up a club. Like, I understand that this comes up short, but that's okay. I would rather this shot. Let's see, but so the 4-iron penetrated 230. I feel like I probably would have landed pin high, but it is uphill. I don't know, maybe there was a chance. Looks like we've got some left to right break in this guy. Yeah, you definitely do have some embankment. How much? Bam. All the follows. Bama, thank you for the follow as well. Thing is, it breaks more the further left that you go. So it's just how much do we feel like it's gonna break? Keep turning. Just over, we almost made the long putt. Would have been sweetness. That would have been sweetness. Alright, nice little draw to take the corner. maybe hugged it a little bit more than I would have liked. But puts us into position here. Take just a few yards off of a full swing. Yeah, we can try and plant this one. I hit it a little slow, so right and short. Yeah, because you're hitting that into the wind. Maybe I lofted a little bit too much as well. Ball's below? I actually can't tell. Maybe ball's slightly above. I think it breaks. I think it breaks right to left. I think it breaks right to left. Just misread it again. Just misread it again. We're getting them close. All right, we go 5 under on the front 9. I think you're just putting this into pitch territory. I don't think... That might kick a little strong left. Hopefully it's on the fairway long enough. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we've got 86 yards to the flag. You really trust the sandwich to... I'm gonna give it a little bit of juice. The problem is I don't really know how the green rolls, so... Little bit at the mercy of that. Hit it mega fast, so we're gonna roll at the back. Good job. Oh. Oh, we're getting helped out. Don't deserve it. Don't deserve it. Oh, we got some right to left action here. Nice. Nice read. Is Trusim Colby coming back? I know the first time that we tried to come back to Trusim, we got decimated. This is going a little differently. Maybe it was just the course that week? Or maybe it just took one day for our eyes to reset. I mean, I know it was a while ago. Don't do that, you doofus. Can't, I don't know what my brain does where I go, you know what? When I get to the top of my backswing, I'm just gonna whack the ever-living crap out of this ball. That would be great. Like just some of the dumbest stuff that I could possibly do. How many? That's what, 3 now? That's... I think that's 3 now we've decided. Yeah, we'll just flirt with it. But like, don't put yourself that far out of things to begin with. We're gonna fade this 4-iron. And then I'm gonna hit it slow and fade it even more. I'm trying to turn it towards that corner. Try and manipulate the wind a little bit in my favor. We'll take it. Just not hitting inputs quite as much. We're teetering between mega fast and slow. I think this guy has a little bit of left to right drift. Not really. But that's also like, I would never in a million years see the right to left in the middle of that going up the hill. There's just not enough graphical fidelity. A little better. I mean, it's still fast, but it's not like the mega fast that we've been allowing ourselves to hit. So yeah, we fare here because the pitch shot's been up there is one that we've been kind of missing. Why not? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Get to the top of our swing and forget how this works. The brain is such a fickle thing. Is that actually a straight putt? Nah. Straight putts don't exist. They're not real. Yep. But you just, so hard to see. All right. It was going too well. It was bound to happen. I hit it too firm down the 4-inch hill slope there, and you just can't. You can't do that, and I can't hit that straight. I have to, even if it is straight, you only hit it straight if you're like confident that it's straight. We saw that there's potentially a little bit of left to right. I gotta play for something. And then play even more because it's downhill. You just can't. Can't be complacent. It's a nice tempo. Complete misjudgment on the wind though. I thought I could de-loft it and cut through it. Boy, was that far from the truth. A little right to left once it gets up there. There it is. There it is. It's uphill a little bit, but I don't want to run the risk of going in those bunkers, so we're just gonna play it stock. I think if we start playing backspin on it, we probably carry enough that we bound our way up into that garbage. I need like 170s to kind of hop and start rolling. 163, 175. I'm gonna act like that's how I was trying to draw it up. Because it wasn't. That's not the bounce or the angle or anything that I thought we were gonna get. I think the elevation uphill changed the carry, and so the loft and everything that I put, like everything just kind of stayed a bit short. But nobody needs to know that. Nobody needs to know that. We'll just try and take credit. And play it to like 134. 132 maybe is kind of our target. Which is like the sandwich without the wind. That's only going to give you 117, even if you go into the mid 120s. This lob wedge is short. Maybe you try and stretch the lob wedge with some shape and D-loft. I don't know if that's a dumb move or a smart one. I guess we'll find out. 130. And it rolls out to 135. It's not bad, it just hung out left. It's like 4 or 5 putts that we've missed by an inch. It's okay. I mean, those sorts of putts are going to happen. It's just, that's golf, especially at the true sim level. But boy, do they add up. Boy, do they add up. Okay. 174 or 274. This is the one, like, I think if I take this, we're always gonna be a mile short because it's so downhill. So you have to take the 3 wood and then just try and make it work. So you're talking like somewhere around 270. You've got that on the wind. Yeah, like this is gonna be pretty clean. I hit it a little bit fast. Not ideal, just because it takes it a little bit left, but it looks like it feeds right. Alrighty then. Oh, we made 2 eagles on the back 9. 15 and 17, taking advantage of them. All of a sudden, we got a double-digit true sim round. All right, so we're just gonna play 18 up to the putt. Because I don't have time to play all 4 rounds. Just kind of showing off true sim and what it is. For those unfamiliar. We're just gonna get this one nuzzled up close. Hey, we only hit it kinda fast this time. I so badly want to take the putt because I think it's like here. We're going to call it a 10, at best an 11 under. But we were just showing it off. I don't have time. I don't want my score to go on the scoreboard and then it get pulled. I know we're switching games and stuff, but I don't want it to get like pulled from the TGC website. So that's not bad though. That's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. 3 to 4 strokes off the leader. After having not played for a while. and our tempo still being a little bit shoddy is not too bad at all. Okay, so we will try and figure out what we're gonna do next week. As I'm trying to think through it, we've got 2K25 release on Friday. We are going to be doing an all-day day stream, both the 21st and the 28th for the launch. So I have work taken off both days. We're going to start somewhere between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. I'm pretty much going to try and time it so that like when my son gets up, because he gets up somewhere in that like 7 to 7:30, 7:45 range. Once he's up, so I can just be at normal volume, that's when we'll go live. So I don't have like an exact set time, but I'm hoping for the first half of the like 7 o'clock hour on those days. Ever play Limbo or Inside? I actually think I thought about playing those games years ago. I don't think I have either of them, at least not on Steam. I think there's a chance that I might have it on like Epic. Trying to think if there's any other platform that I would potentially have it on. Those were games that I had considered because I know they're short. I've heard they're... Yeah, I have Inside. I do have Inside. One was free on PS Plus at some point. What do we have for our PS Plus games? What games have I claimed? I think there's also Online Pay 3 Pac-Man World Repack? Heck yeah. Nah, it doesn't look like... If it was on the free games that I either had a PlayStation at the time or had claimed it. Anywho. Yeah, next week. So next week we're gonna have the launch stream on Friday, the early access launch stream, which I'm very much so looking forward to. I think we will play at some point next week 2K25. I don't know if that'll be Monday, if we'll fire that up and maybe we'll run some like Legend True Sim and just see what we can do in a stream, and also just to kind of refamiliarize ourselves with it. We can maybe look for some other sort of story game to play, or maybe we have just some alternative game. We're gonna have to get into some creative thinking here because of being able to finish that impossible challenge, which I will use the time after stream tonight to get that edited down and probably get that posted for tomorrow. I have a little Thursday special. I don't think I'm gonna wait until Friday. I think I may as well post it tomorrow. Just a reminder, just while we're talking about things, no stream tomorrow night. I've got family coming into town. They'll be visiting, so no stream tomorrow night. We're going to have 5 streams next week. We're going to have our normal Monday through Thursday, barring any changes. And then Friday, like I said, is the day stream with the 2K25 launch. Once 2K25's out, like, that's easy. We're just playing 2K25, playing career mode, playing, doing the different quests, grinding our characters. There's just going to be a lot of 2K25, which is why I don't want to do too much 2K25 beforehand. Maybe we'll play True Sim on 2K23 next week. Maybe not though. I mean, maybe if people want to play some sort of I don't know. I don't want to say let's do ranked or alt shots or something, because it starts to, it just ends up being like a logistics thing, and I don't want to be like, yeah, let's do it, and then nobody shows up to play it, or Yeah, or something like that. So yeah, we'll try and figure things out. We can talk about it more in Discord. So if you guys are not in the Discord already, feel free to drop on into that. We've got the links in the channel descriptions and in the video descriptions and everything. So that is available and accessible to all at this point, which is nice. Getting the Twitch and YouTube people to be able to be integrated. I've always just had the Discord as a link in the Twitch chat. I have it now set up with some more safety features and whatnot, so it's accessible to everybody. I don't feel as worried about people just randomly joining off of like a link that lives out in the world and then, you know, getting bot stuff and all of that. That might still happen, but I'm hoping not. But yeah, so we'll figure things out. We'll be playing some stuff next week. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but 2K25 is obviously the end goal. That's where we're heading. That's what everybody's looking forward to. Yeah, so we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna go find somebody to host. If you have not already, follow, like, subscribe on the platform you're watching from. I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get into a more generic kind of sentence, I guess. When speaking of those things, YouTube is the big push right now, but we're getting close. We're getting close to 1,000. But if YouTube is your platform, yeah, a sub goes a long way. We're at 942. We're coming into the home stretch, which is pretty awesome. All right, who are we gonna go say hello to? That is the real question. I feel like I've hosted them a few times, but they're the only one that I know playing 2K23. Is there anyone playing 2K25 that I know but haven't? They're playing 2K23 just in the 2K25 directory. All right. Why is rating always the hardest part of the stream for me? All right, whatever. We'll just go say hi to Bear. Y'all should know him by now. If not, he's the crazy guy in the directory that plays in a bear suit almost every time he streams. So make of that what you will. We're gonna go send you his way. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch you guys back here Monday, 7:30 Eastern. Bye now.